Social consciousness with a social conscience. Is there anything more wonderful and meaningful than a community pulling together, sharing burdens, shouldering tasks together, and seeking common goals? We're witnessing the opposite. Society is split. This is most evident in Western democratic countries, ironically because of freedom of speech, and coupled with evolved technologies of instant communication. But we know full well it exists in full force in non-democratic countries, where it seethes below the surface, invisible to the naked eye due to the monolithic dictatorships and powerful undemocratic ideologies. One of today's most insightful and deepest thinkers, Jonathan Sacks, has recently published a truly prescient book entitled Morality. In it, he argues cogently and forcefully for the transformation of society's thinking from a perspective of I to a vantage point of we. In that simple shift of pronouns lies a seismic shift that holds the solution to all current social ills. Why is society split? The answer lies simply in a lack of trust. People don't trust government. Government doesn't trust the people. People don't trust authority. The authorities feel threatened and abused by the people. People don't trust business. Business seeks to exploit the people. And why? Because we don't trust each other. We don't share we goals. The politician wants to hang on to his or her seat. The policeman is defending the honor of his or her badge. The businessman wants to be listed in Fortune 500. The professional wants to win the plaudit of colleagues. Where is the we? Loving your brother, your friend, loving the stranger. These are basic Jewish we teachings shared with the world over. But love also requires trust. To trust that the love will not be exploited. People want a socially conscious government, a caring police officer, and a generous business person. But we aren't according each other trust. So how do we turn the boat around? It starts at both ends. Firstly, it starts with you. Take a chance, a big chance, and accord trust to all those you have a relationship with, spouse, family, friends, and in all professional business dealings. That means taking a real chance, because trust will occasionally be misplaced. But as any good parenting manual informs us, trust your children and eventually they will live up to your trust. No different in society. Secondly, the I-we dichotomy has to dissolve across the board. The adversarial nature of political systems has to change. Westminster may have seen its day. Policing and social workering needs to synthesize. That may mean that the 21st century police person may have a social work degree as well. Why not? And business has to become more socially conscious and also adopt a social conscience, despite Milton Friedman's protestations. So let's get out there and practice we. Think of the next person. Share with the next person. Compliment the next person. Let's get the we rolling.